Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to thank you. I want to thank Chairman Markey and your staffs, particularly John Jemison and Daniel Bassan, for working with me and others over the past year to advance this Retrofits initiative. And I want to thank Ranking Members Barton and Upton. I very much appreciate your attention to this, your graciousness towards me, your generosity with your suggestions. And in fact, due to our ranking members and our chairman, Mr. Markey and Mr. Waxman, we incorporated some really solid ideas that were presented by the Republicans. Specific dollar figure to replace such sums as may be necessary. A sunset, fair change to take a look at this program down the road and kick the tires. Added technologies like geothermal and electric tankless water heaters. Clarifications that this is not a backdoor to a labeling system. So these are all very solid suggestions, and what we have here is not lip service to bipartisanship. We have a committee that is working together, combining the experiences of all of us on both sides of the aisle. That is a tremendous thing. We need to do more of it in this Congress. This initiative, as many of my colleagues have said, really does accomplish a hat trick. Out-of-work contractors are going to get jobs. Manufacturers with idle capacity are going to put that to work. Our retailers, local hardware stores to big box developers, are going to be able to sell product. And as Ms. Sutton mentioned, this is all American manufactured products. Governor Engler was here, and he answered one of the questions that Mr. Upton legitimately raises. The other program has had idle capacity. This is a partnership between the government that provides an incentive in the private sector, the manufacturers, contractors, and homeowners. So it's going to be much more of a self-mechanism for implementation that has much more capacity to work effectively. An example of this, I visited a home in Williston, Vermont, where they were doing retrofit. They got some support from our local energy efficiency utility. We saw local contractors at work. We had local retailers who were providing the products, and we had a Vermont family that was going to save 30% on their bills. And as others have pointed out, this will create about 160,000 good-paying jobs. It'll save over $10 billion at least over 10 years, and obviously reduces our reliance on foreign oil. This is a program that can kickstart a residential and commercial retrofits revolution starting today with Home Star. To my colleagues on both sides of the aisle, it's been tremendous to work with you. There's a lot of good ideas in this Congress. If we can find our way clear to focus on the good that we can do, not so much to make the perfect the enemy of the good, but to make sure that perfect doesn't become the enemy of progress. I yield back. Thank you very much.